Okay, don't get me wrong. I knew Amber Heard was completely cuckoo insane, alright? Over the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing Amber Heard get exposed for a variety of things, which proves she's completely insane. But this is one of the things where her entire case starts falling apart, right? Amber Heard exposed for destroying evidence by smashing her own devices. So remember when she said that Johnny Depp randomly started smashing this phone, and then all the witnesses said this phone didn't even exist, and it was apparently next to another phone which was right next to like the one on the wall. She made up this convoluted story which made no sense, and it was apparently an antique phone that they had on there as a model but somehow functioned. It was the weirdest, wackiest story ever, and this pretty much blows it open completely.
Her time on the stand, Heard has spoken of how her relationship with the Pirates of the Caribbean star started and then progressed, alleging that he physically assaulted her on multiple occasions. On one of these alleged occasions, Amber claimed that Johnny smashed her phone sometime in May 2016. However, the truth of the incident has finally seen the light of day, and it doesn't seem to be in Amber's favor. The revelation was made via a document and a video posted on Twitter. The document, which looked like a question and answer transcript between—
Alright, and when you localized on that phone, what do you mean, Miss Heard? I mean, on that phone and unable to be saved anywhere else because of the lack of being able to back it up on my computer to sync it. Was the phone you were using on April 21st the same one you were using on April the 1st? It might have been. I broke a phone previously. Okay. Apparently Amber Heard can keep track of her multiple phones. Oh, I don't know. Was it the iPhone 67 or the 69? I don't know, fellas. I just have too many phones, you know, just a classic problem that we all have. I don't know when the phone prior to that was broken. I've gone through a lot of phones. I have very bad luck with breaking cell phones. Okay, so they ain't even talking about the phone on the wall. This is a completely separate issue. And she keeps saying that Johnny Depp broke her phones, but then she literally has a documented history of breaking cell phones and admits to going through a lot of phones because she keeps breaking them. I don't know what the hell she does to these phones. Like, I mean, if you're spending all day with Amber Heard, you're bound to be broken in some way, shape, or form. I mean, look at Johnny Depp. Jesus Christ, bro. But honestly, it's like she accuses Johnny Depp of being an abuser. But somehow she has a history of abusing her former partners while Johnny Depp does not. And same thing with the phones. There's a pattern, okay? She literally just takes everything that she does and plants it onto Johnny Depp. This is a classic narcissistic move, okay? You basically say, whatever the heck I did to him because I'm an evil person, that's what he did to me, alright? And that makes for the perfect story if you can recount it correctly and not be a complete lying mess, okay?
Between Heard and a lawyer provided adequate information on the incident. In the document, Amber clearly admitted that she had a history of breaking phones and had even broken a couple of phones around the time of the incident. The actress also admitted something similar in the video.
A couple of phones around the time of the incident. First off, this isn't normal behavior, okay? Let's not act like breaking phones is something normal. Okay, once in a while, once in a year, you drop it somewhere, okay? Whatever, that's fine. You know, you have those people with cracked screens. Yeah, I'm looking at you right now. That's fine, all right? That doesn't make you an abuser. But a bunch of phones, and at the time of the incident, come on. And that's when you're claiming that he broke it? Really? Do you think your history with the phones makes sense? No.
Video stating that she had bad luck with phones.
Bad luck, yeah. My phones just fly out the window, bro.
Phone at home. I find that when I'm feeling overwhelmed in that moment of my life, those tend to be the periods in which I will lose my phone and then not replace it for a while or longer periods of time, or break it and not fix it for longer periods of time than not, which.
Okay, so basically she's saying she's dodging all the problems, right? So if there's a stressful period in her life, what she does is she loses the phone. By that, I don't know, like she lost the dogs and Johnny's horse as well. I don't know what happens to Amber Heard's lost and found section over here, alright? I don't want to go deep into that rabbit hole because we don't know what that leads to. But still, she literally admits she breaks her phone just to get away from the drama or whatever. That's a bit extreme, don't you think?
Which tells me, I think there's some intuition there, and just knowing that there is a certain amount of self-care and self-focus that needs to be put on.
The news took everyone
Amber, if you want self-care and self-focus, put your phone down, put it on mute, mute the notifications, keep it somewhere far away from you, keep it in the other room, not break multiple phones. I know you're a millionaire, not after this. You're gonna be the opposite of a millionaire in debt. And possibly in jail. I mean, if she doesn't go to jail for lying in perjury, like lying under oath, it's gonna be a bit ridiculous. But yeah, just keep your phone away from you. You don't need to break it.
by surprise because Amber had recently given a completely different account, blaming Johnny for her smashed phone. Describing her own account of the specific incident where Johnny allegedly smashed her phone, Amber told the court it occurred a month after the pair had not seen each other and were in a phase when their marriage was seemingly over and falling apart in front of our eyes. She said that Depp's mom had died around that period and that the actor wanted to see her.
And then you recorded him smashing up some cabinets, claiming to be abused, yet you were super calm in that pic as well. Oh my god, once you see that clip, and that was the clip that they used to completely smear Johnny Depp. That's why she was winning back in 2016, because of that clip of the cabinets and stuff. And now when you see the context that his mom died, it's completely understandable. I'd kick a couple cabinets, Jesus Christ.
And then he visited her home in Lat. She went on explaining that at first it was relatively peaceful, and Depp was inebriated but not incoherent. Later, she said Depp started talking about the feces incident again, saying one of her friends left it in his bed, which she denied. In the words of the actress, "Our marriage was over, falling apart in front of our eyes. His mom had just passed. I couldn't believe he wanted to talk about feces." Heard stated that she later called the friend who Depp was accusing of leaving the feces, and Depp wasn't having it. She said he went on to scream at the top of his lungs and insult her. After Depp walked away,
yeah, that sounds like Johnny Depp, the most calm and collected man ever, screaming at the top of his lungs. Not even in the audio clips does he scream at the top of his lungs, bro. Like, there's a certain type of person who does that, and her name is Amber Heard.
Speakerphone reminded me I wasn't safe and told her several times to get out of the house. According to her, Depp heard this from the upstairs and bolted down the stairs to grab the phone and started screaming, calling the friend every imaginable name you can call an LGBTQI person. She told the court, when he was done, he said, "You want to have my woman? You want to have my bitch? You take her? You can have her." With that, he pulls his arm back with my phone and throws it at my face, which hits me. I was
okay. So okay, let's just dissect that for a second. So that's not the only accusation she's making here. First off, she said a bunch of anything you can call an LGBT person. Basically, she's implying that Johnny Depp is homophobic as well, which is probably one of the farthest things from the truth. Now, also, so according to what this is, with that he pulls his arm back and my phone and throws it at my face, which hits me. So you get hit by a full force Johnny Depp chucking a brick of metal, like a phone at your face. You would explode. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, if someone took an iPhone, for example, a modern day iPhone, and chucked it at my face full force from point blank range, I don't think I'm surviving that, to be honest. I'm either having a horrible bruised injury that's not getting covered up with makeup, or I'm just gonna be brain dead. My face is gonna explode because that's some chunk of metal. All right, please. The only correct part about this is the B word addressing Amber Heard. Okay.
Can have her. With that, he pulls his arm back with my phone and throws it at my face, which hits me. I was sitting on the couch. I didn't even have time to put my hands up. While this is what she claims happened, new evidence has
you didn't even have time. Like, she's recounting this like a superhero movie. I couldn't even put my hands up. He just smashed a phone into my face. Are you kidding me? Like, what is this guy, a serial killer? Jesus Christ.
Further bringing more doubt to everything the actress has said in the case so far. The new developments also had a lot of fans talking about her and terrible attempts at lying. One fan wrote, "Sounds about right. And has anyone else noticed that her face always has a look like it's swollen on the right side? I guess it's just her cheekbones. But with the right makeup, it can look like a bump. Even here, it looks like that." LOLs. Other users started to blame her beliefs and values as a person, with one user saying, "Breaking your phone and not fixing it or replacing it is intuitive. How is this behavior not seen as odd? I get the admittance side of the tweet, But for her to pass off addiction issues and rage as intuition is not cool or normal behavior. She thinks she's an expert in sociology or something. To someone
Okay, yeah, that is pretty odd, to be honest. Intentionally breaking your phone. And this is like, okay, if you think you get no notifications, right? I know we all struggle in that department. We're constantly checking our phones. Hey, somebody replied to me, all right? Being a celebrity is completely different, all right? Listen, I'm no celebrity, all right? I'm just a YouTuber, but technically, if I leave my notifications on, it's never ending, all right? Because there's always somebody either commenting on a video, replying to my tweets, or liking a tweet, anything, okay? There's notifications for everything. And imagine someone on Amber Heard's level, which is not that great, but still, she is considered a top tier celebrity or whatever. She's in Hollywood, right? So someone like that not having access to their phone is unimaginable, all right? It just doesn't add up in any sense because she needs to talk to agents, she needs to talk to her 50 employees. Like, it just makes no sense.
else.
It's something
Heard
you
seems
need
to
to
be
survive.
operating under the influence with the large disparities in her testimonies. They wrote, "God damn, she's coked out," or on copious amounts of amphetamines of some sort. Look at those pupils. Fish, her pupils were huge and non-responsive to light in court today as well. We think she has an addiction to uppers. While some of these users might have a point, the only hope
Alright,
at the
that's
moment is that
hilarious.
the evidence is presented to the jury. And when
Oh,
that happens,
that's great. That's great. I absolutely love that.